Hello and welcome to a new indie game video. I'm Player State, and today we're taking a look at Cantaloupe Chronicle. This is a classic point-and-click adventure game made by a solo developer. Just want to say thank you to the developer for reaching out and giving me a review copy. Looks quite cool. I think it's got like a slightly offbeat kilter to it. You play as a journalist who's just come to a new town, a small town, to work for the Cantaloupe Chronicle as a journalist. Did I say journalist? I might have done. Anyway, let's take a look. Oh yes.
This is my final article for
Classic.
the Cantaloupe Chronicle, and it's as much about the wonderful people I've met here as it is about the unidentified body found at the lake. When I started my internship, my aunt told me that not every story comes to a satisfying conclusion. That seems especially true for cases like this, where time makes it frustratingly difficult to uncover what happened to that mysterious person, and who or even what was involved in his untimely demise. I'll do my best to make sense of what I've learned during my time here. I'm not suggesting anyone was dishonest with me, but time, fear, and superstition can twist a story, turning facts into myths. On the contrary, I want to thank all of you for your support. Because of this experience, I know without a sliver of a doubt that I want to become a journalist. I dedicate this final article to John Doe, the victim of either a far-reaching conspiracy or sheer bad luck at being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Let's go back 2 weeks from now to get the whole picture.
Your internship was 2 weeks. I mean, I guess they can be short. Nope. That was a jump out of bed. I mean, solo developer, so there's going to be some little corners cut, I guess. Well, that was a short night. I'm glad Uncle Clark was still awake when I arrived in the middle of the night. I guess I should get going. Get my notebook and camera from the bag and start my internship at the Cantaloupe Chronicle. How exciting. Cantaloupe. Left click to move, left click hold to run, left click to interact, right hold to show objects. Alright. It's a bit dusty. I guess Auntie Jill has one more frequently used downstairs. Alright, right. Exit room, radio, TV. Anything over here that I need to pick up? Oh, get my duffel bag? Okay, I've picked it all up. Got everything. Fishing trophy. What am I supposed to do here? Does it tell me? You currently have no active story to write about. Jill will give you a new one soon. Introduce yourself. How do I close? Sorry. Oh, the movement's a bit funny. Good morning. I let you sleep in. It was late yesterday. Morning. I guess I should get going then. Is Auntie Jill at the newspaper already? You bet. She's an early bird. You prepared breakfast and left the house before I even had my coffee. You know where to find the Chronicle, right? Clark, I parked Mum's truck in front of it yesterday. Right next door. Yeah, right, I remember. Now let's get a move on. You don't want to make headlines for being late to the paper. Alright, let's how do I get out? That's not the front door. Here it is. Run. There we go. Auntie Jill. Good morning. Sorry I'm late. Oh, you're fine. First day of your internship starts right now. I'm so excited that you're here. Oh, where are my manners? You remember Mortimer? I don't think we've had the pleasure. Mr. Turner here might have forgotten again that I only arrived in this little town a few years ago. And when you talk like that, it feels like you've been around for much longer. Mortimer is the editor-in-chief here. He has a lot of experience. Worked for one of those big city newspapers. And now I'm here at the world-renowned Cantaloupe Chronicle. High point of my career. Oh, you. Stop complaining. You like being the big shot in town, and you know it. So what's my first task? I don't mean to pry, but how does a newspaper in such a small town manage to keep its lights on? Ha! And how could they afford my salary? That's the real question here. Well, obviously we don't make enough money from sales to pay for everything. The town subsidizes this whole endeavor. The mayor always says, a town without its own newspaper is like a dog without a bone. And despite all my journalistic prowess, I'm still unable to decipher the meaning of those words. So what's my first task? I don't think there's much danger in letting you write your own article. This year's fishing contest is coming up soon. Why don't you start with that? Okay, but I've never written an article before. I wouldn't even know where to start. First, you'll do the research, talk to people, find interesting bits of information, and take pictures for the article. Once you've got all that, come back to me. Then what? I'll show you how to use that old computer over there and help you structure the article. And if you're stuck on the writing part, why not talk to Mortimer? He knows the secret sauce. You probably want to talk to Herb over at Reservoir Lake and your uncle. He gave up fishing years ago, but he won a few of those contests in the past. Active story, the 24th annual fishing extravaganza. Alright, let's go. Dear Mortimer. Alright, let's go talk to Uncle first, seeing as we're here. Nope, he's not here though. Where is he? Not in the kitchen. Is he upstairs? Well, I can't go in the bedroom, so he mustn't be in the house. Done a runner. What about in the garage? Oh, there he is. Bill told me you used to compete in the fishing contest. Oh yes, that was a long time ago. After Herb got that boat, the competition was over. He's winning that thing every year now for the last 7 years in a row. So I gave up like everyone else. Even sold my fishing pole. Okay, to be fair, we two were pretty much the only people competing anyway. Two boneheads on a lake. Alright, what's this here? Introduction. Learn about the fishing contest. Background. Find information on prior contests. Haven't I not just done that? Catch. Find something that makes your story interesting. Take a photo that's connected to the story. Ending. Come up with a satisfying conclusion. Interesting. So you're kind of constructing a story, as it were. Well, not as it were, but you are. Right, back outside. Come on. Nope, 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 nope. Right, where's this other bloke? He's in the cafe. Or the diner, sorry. Alison Bruckensmith. What's up with the alien theme? I was abducted by one when I was a teenager. Really? No, I'm just pulling your leg. There was a rumour about a UFO crash in the mountains, but that was ages ago. I think the owner kept it because it brought in good money, and people liked it. For the record, I don't. One Martian burger with galaxy fries, please. I'm sorry, we're all out of space sauce, so no more Martian burgers today. Can I bring you something else? No thank you. I think I'll pass then. What about the fries? Nah, I'm good, but thanks. Alright, well, she's not got anything. Kitchen? Hey, where do you think you're going? Can't you read? Employees only. Who's this? These people cannot be interacted with. There's no one here. Where's the, I have to take, like, a car or something. Oh, I can go this side of the, and then we're out. We've reached the city limits. Hello, anyone home? Hello, what is it? I just wanted to say hi and introduce myself. Well, I think you did. Anything else? Never mind. Where's this bloke? Oh, can I go in here? Gas station. Come on. Navigating's a bit tricky. Amanda. How's business? Boring. Nothing ever happens in this town. Do you live here with your parents? Yeah. My dad works at the western town. My mum stays here. Home. If I'm lucky, that is. Our house is just 2 buildings down the street, so she often shows up here without warning. Okay, so that's the person I just met. There's the exit. There it is. Alright, well, I'm not quite sure where this person is. Oh, maybe this is the town hall. It's closed, but we'll open up later this week. Is there like a map, maybe? That looks some. Oh, use the car keys on the car? Was that someone turning up? Maybe this is the guy. Why's the... Oh. Hello, who are you? Oh no, it's just another bloke sitting here with these people. Oh, and his car's gone. Alright, maybe use the keys on the car and then go find this bloke. Oh wait, no, my truck's here, isn't it? I should call Mum before I leave town to let her know I arrived safely. Call Mum. Hi Mum, I'm just calling to let you know I arrived safely in Cantaloupe. Good, I hope you have a wonderful time with your aunt and uncle. Thanks, I'm sure I will. And if you need any help, call me anytime. Cards always have precious advice, you know. At least that's what you tell your customers. Hey now, card reading and life advice put food on your table, so don't make fun of it. I know, sorry. Gotta go now, I'll call you later. Bye. Your mum will give you hints to help solve puzzles when you're stuck in the game. Just give her a call and see if she has any tips for your current situation. Reservoir Lake. There we go. Herb. You must be Herb. How are you doing? I'm just living my best life. And who are you? I'm Fanny, Jill's niece. Nice to meet you. Oh, I heard Jill talk about you. What an honour to finally meet you in person. What are you doing in a boring town like this? I'm doing an internship at the newspaper. I want to become a journalist. Yeah, Jill told me you're clever. I bet you will do just fine. I've heard you're the reigning champion of the fishing contest. Can you maybe tell me a bit about its history? I'm working on an article about the Cantaloupe fishing extravaganza. I'd like to know more about the history of the contest. Oh, the extra is a long-lasting tradition. It all started over a dispute about who caught the biggest fish. My father, or a guy named Elroy. To settle the issue, my father asked a few of the townsfolk to be the judges, and that's how it all got started. He lost the first contest though, and thought that was the end of it. But the next year, Elroy came over and told him how much he enjoyed the competition. So the two of them came up with the idea to make it an annual thing and invite everyone in town to join. Isn't it a bit boring to compete without any challengers? Yeah, you're right. To be honest, I was thinking about quitting the extravaganza myself. Why don't you invite Uncle Clark onto your boat? That would make things more interesting again. Geez, I don't know. We don't get along very well. He always drank the last can of beer when it was over. Never even offered to buy me a new one. I don't think he's changed much. Uncle Clark can sometimes be a little bit stubborn, but I'm sure he means well. I bet he just didn't think about taking the last can from you. Well, if that's the case, it's still not too late for him to get me a six-pack. Oh, I see. Am I going to get these two back together by getting him a six-pack? Find something that makes your story interesting. Take a photo that's connected to the story. Can we go over to the boat? Take a photo of the boat. I guess that'll do. I don't really know if it'll do. Has it? Oh wait, has it ticked it off? That's the question. No. Why not? There's the boat. Oh wait, I've got to do it like this. I see. Article research complete. Why is there this here as well? Interesting. Now I need to find something that makes your story interesting. Alright, maybe... Didn't it say... I can't really get beer myself, because I think, like, over here, when I was in the gas station... Yeah, the fridge is stocked with a huge variety of beer. I'm not old enough to buy any of these. Because I reckon if I go talk to Herb... no, Uncle... Whatever his name is, Uncle something, and ask him about buying some beer, he'll be like, go get it for me. Feels like a puzzle kind of thing they would do in a adventure game. Herb will let you on his boat for this year's extravaganza. He just wants you to buy him some beer. He said you drank the last can when you visited him last time, which seems to upset him a little. Me? The last can? I bought the 6-pack over and didn't even drink a single can. That old drunkard isn't getting any more beer from me. Anyway, I've sold my fishing rod, so I won't be able to participate in the contest anyway. Said it away twice, mate. No, before you ask, I don't want to buy one from the gas station. They are totally overpriced. Couldn't you just build your own? You seem to have a lot of tools here. I guess I could, but I would need a spool, a line, and something for the rod itself. Alright, well I guess we're... Does it keep a track of anything like this? Or have I just got to keep it in my head? Because I assume this is... I've got a kind of... So I need a spool, a line, and something for the rod. It says something about... Can I take any tools? Clark has one rule in his workshop. Nobody touches the tools. A bucket got a ladder. Can we go up the ladder? Too big to fit in my pockets. That's not how these things work. Adventure games allow you to pick anything up. Ooh. Got a fridge, got the cat, got a blender, the sink. Anything in the cabinet? Spoon, forks and knives. Nothing what? Nothing what? Nothing sharp enough to cut in there. So you know you have to get a knife. I've taken a can of cat food. Alright. That's Bilbo's food bowl. Can I put... Where are we? Can we put the cat food? The bowl. I put the food in the bowl. Bilbo will be happy to see that when he wakes up. Alright, that's all you can do. Okay. Well, we continue to need to find something to cut that reed, because I'm pretty sure that's what's going to help me build the... God. It's a bit awkward to navigate, because you kind of end up clicking on stuff. Nothing in here. Pink flamingo. So I need a knife or something. But no. Oh, see, that's what I mean. I wanted to exit it. I wanted to go... No, I clicked on the wrong place. I didn't want to go in the car. Right, what have we got here? Maybe she can help. No, never mind. Got donuts. Maybe later. Got the computer, got a whiteboard, got a clock, coffee machine, photocopier. I don't think anything. I don't drink coffee. I think it's cut with there. Got anything out here? Cantaloupes, telephone, billboard. Yeah, this is not going to be my first car. You've got a car. What about in here? What have we got? So we've got the beer in the cupboard. In the fridge. A microwave. Got the fish. Got flowers. Tip jar. No, nothing else we can interact with. Alright, one place left, I guess. It's just the menu. Arcade machine. I need a quarter to play. Today's special. I need to go to the kitchen. Can't you make an exception, please? Really? Why? I'm writing an article for the Cantaloupe Chronicle. And you need to enter the kitchen to do that? Oh well, as if I care. Billy's going to throw you out anyway. Yeah. Hey, who are you? Get out of my kitchen. Down again. Yeah. Never mind. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Oh, now he's gone. I can get in. Knives, yes. Excellent. There are so many knives here. I'm pretty sure nobody will notice if I borrow just one. Anything else in here? Rat poison. Package is half empty. I wonder if this is a good or a bad thing. Toaster bowl, fridge. Oh, he's come back. We got the knife though. Right, let's head to back to the car. And then, oops, yeah. Then we got some reed. I don't think there's anything else. I haven't seen anything at the fireplace. Look at the boat. Anything else I can know? I haven't seen. He said he needed a reel, something you can use for reel. I don't remember seeing anything else anywhere that would allow me to do any of those things. Why is there a gallows? I mean, could I steal the rope? Can I cut down the rope? No, not that. I can't use that item here. What about in my bedroom? I didn't check the bedroom. Maybe there's something in my room. Radio picture. These go quite quickly as well. It'd be nice if they stay a bit longer. Put my clothes in here. Anything over here? Cardboard box. Full of old Christmas decoration. Can I just use this on him? I should just talk to him when I've gathered all the items for the fishing rod. Oh, so you can look at the conversation history. Spool, a line, and something for the rod itself. Spray can, bucket, ladder. I think I've been everywhere. Cat's not got up. Clark's amazing schnitzel. Ingredients: 1 schnitzel, an egg, breadcrumbs, and flour. Dust the schnitzel with flour, dip it in the egg, and then coat it with breadcrumbs and fry until golden. Simple enough. I guess that's something you have to do at some point. Okay, I'm a bit stuck. Let's use the phone. You're searching for a gift. Yes, something fluid. I see a dark, damp place filled with things nobody wants anymore, and the colour red stands out. What? What? I'm not searching for a gift. Puzzling. Am I missing somewhere that I can go? Maybe this is open now. Nope. I go back here? No. Not where I wanted to go. I can kind of go back there, but not really. Oh, the bin! The bin! I found an empty beer bottle on top of the trash. It's clean enough, I'll pick it up. Anything else? What's here? Newsstand. I've got a beer bottle now. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why you picked that up either. Let's go this way. No, this way. Yeah, I have to say that... Oh, the washing line. Take the washing line. The thin nylon line is already unravelling through the frame, and the whole frame is rusty. Use a knife on that. I can't use the item here. Use that on that. I can't use that. What about a bottle? Use that bottle on that. Can I just take the whole thing? What? That's clearly where I need to get the line from. The car. Nope, just gonna get it to come out again. I saw the broken washing line in your front yard and wanted to ask if I could have it. It's definitely an eyesore. If you can fix up the frame to make it look nicer, you can take the line. Alright. Let's go take the spray can. Get the spray can and spray the frame. That'll make it look nicer. Which would just leave the spool. Could you use the beer bottle as the spool? I mean, it's cylindrical. Alright, let's go. A lot of toing and throwing, but that's that's an adventure game. No, not that side. No, see, that's really annoying. I'm starting to find the control of walking very annoying. I still have to do some more decoration. What? I mean, I could buy the flower. I guess you can walk right through, so that's right. The guy's car keeps changing. It's really weird, that stuff. Can I get the flowers? Buy one. Buy one. Buy one. Nope, never mind. But this root beer comes in a bottle that looks a lot like a beer bottle. Oh, okay, so do you... Why not? That's surely what you got to do. Oh, I have to pay for the root beer. Then maybe do I have to... I want to pay for this root beer. Do you have an ID? That's root beer. That should be okay, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Nobody actually ever buys those. That'll be $1.25. Thanks. Here you go. Right, now can I do it? No. No. I mean, that is the thing, isn't it? You just put one in the other. Maybe I have to do something in the kitchen with it. Put it in the blender. The Incredible Hulk, Old Old Fashioned, Tequila Headache, Margarita the Dude. Can I use the... not that. I don't know when I've selected an item. No. Oh, the interface. Can I use it in the pot? No. But they're not gonna. It's not gonna think it's. What about if I just? Because it's not gonna be beer. I need something else, don't I? Oops, didn't mean to go upstairs. What else can I use to make the washing line look nice? Tools. Bucket? I got the bucket? Oh, I had the hole in it. Can I have any more conversation with him? Nope. I guess I go check other people to see if there's someone I can talk to. I feel like I've interacted with everything, but there's always going to be... you just know there's going to be one little thing that I've forgotten about. Nope. What about you? Hi, Mortimer. So what's the secret sauce to writing compelling articles? The writing part is quite simple, actually. You have a start, your middle, and the end. So you want to catch the reader's interest, deliver some new information they don't already know, and finish with a satisfying conclusion. The new information part is what we call the catch, and it usually takes the most time. But sometimes the real challenge is the ending, especially when the story doesn't end the way people want it to, you know? Sometimes you can get around that with a personal spin. Some baloney like, the real treasure was the friends they made along the way. But other times, life gives you lemons, and as a reporter, you really don't want to write about those. But don't worry, I've had my fair share of busts over the years. Can't win all the time, not in New York, and definitely not in the we all love our friggin' neighbours, Cantaloupe. Though the standards are pretty low here, writing about a fishing contest will probably make you the talk of the town. And for good reason. We're not here to win Pulitzer Prizes, but to keep our local community informed. Alright, I don't think there's anything... Oh, what's on the shelf? Photo from last year's fishing contest in a folder. Ah, the whiteboard marker. Can I use that? I think faking a beer label exceeds my artistic talent. I can't use that item here. Maybe... Oh, let's go... I guess just use the marker on the thing. I don't really know what the marker would do, but... it's worth a try. Nope. I still need to do some decoration. Alright, Mum, let me know. Old dead tree. Winter spirits trapped in a box, long forgotten in an attic, but... But I can't get to the attic? It wouldn't let me go up those ladders. Unless I missed something with the dialogue. If I need later, I can always ask Clark to help me load it onto the truck. So do I need to go to this tree? But is there not like... Is there... get up the stairs. Oh wait, the lights. Ah, yeah, there we go. So that's what they meant. Old dead tree, Christmas tree. Where are we? Christmas lights. Move, 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 move. Hello, anyone home? Hello, what is it? I've decorated a washing line. What do you think? It's a Christmas tree in the desert in summer. I love it. Great work. You can have the old line. Picked up fishing line. Alright. Let's see if this is all the items. I don't think the beer is the final item. But let's see. So I think you need to get the beer from one into the other, but... what's... no, there's nothing there, is there? This is just sticky. No, I've not done it. There was the thing about the dead tree. No, that was the Christmas lights, wasn't it? Let's just go check one more time the reservoir, see if there's anything. I don't think there is there? Reeds, the boat, and then the fireplace. You don't happen to have a spare fishing rod, do you? No, he doesn't. He's not getting anything from me until I get some beer. How about a beer? I can't use that item here. Alright, I'm going to leave it there, I think. Okay, that was Cantaloupe Chronicle. Yeah, pretty standard point-and-click adventure. I think my one criticism is that navigation is really awkward and a bit annoying. Constantly not being able to click on what I want to click. Not constantly, but like often being able to click on what I can't click on something I didn't want to click on. Going upstairs or leaving a building when I didn't want to. I guess they wanted to like make this 3D space, but it makes it awkward to navigate. Maybe if you could have just allowed players to walk around, or interacting with an object was right click, not left click. And then you're not accidentally walking when you want to. So like I've got into this car a couple of times when I was just trying to walk along the street. So it would have probably been better. I don't think there's a way of changing that. No, there isn't. So yeah, that was B11 criticism. Other than that, yeah, it seems okay. I think the puzzles do have some logic to them, but there is that thing of like you need to click on everything, you need to find everything, and to me that's a bit of like old design. Like for instance, I'm playing Cathy Rain 2 at the moment, and that's not really the same. You're not having to click on absolutely everything to find what you need and to find what you need to interact with, whereas this very much is that kind of game. So, yeah, if you don't like those kind of point-and-click adventures, you're not going to like this game. But it's a decent game nonetheless, I think. And obviously, it's a solo project. So, yeah, if you like the look of it, I'll put a link in the description to the Steam page so you can check it out for yourself. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider liking, subscribing. All that good stuff really helps me out. Really appreciate anyone who takes the time out to do that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.